Hi guys, so the sheet which you see on my screen is called as a delivery challan. So what exactly is delivery challan? So whatever deliveries you guys have done in that particular day, you will enter all the details here. I'll show you some example. Store name HSR, date is today's date 31st of August. Start with the order ID 50121, amount is 500 and the customer has paid 500 as well. So here the amount, it is actually the billing amount and how much the customer has paid. Mode can be cash, phone pay, Paytm. In the future we might have Amazon Pay, Google Pay and so on. So you guys have to enter the mode of transaction here and then the transaction ID. Anything apart from cash, you guys have to enter the complete transaction ID. And if you guys have any store remarks, internal remarks, just leave it blank. When it comes to the factory, if we have any remarks, we will write it down. So the next example, 50122, amount is 400, billing amount, customer has paid 400, he has paid through phone pay. Now you guys have to enter the transaction ID. When you are entering the transaction ID, if the space is not enough, you guys can continue the next line. Just continue the transaction ID in the next line, but make sure all this row except for the transaction ID, everything else is blank. And if you guys have any remark, you can just mention that. Next example, 50123, billing amount is 603, customer has paid only 600, he's paid by cash. Now the reason here is because the customer doesn't have exact change with him. So ideally you are supposed to collect, if the bill is 603 or 503 or 514, you guys have to collect the exact change. But if the customer doesn't have change and you have not collected the money from him, you guys mention the reason here. Customer did not have exact change. Mention the remark here and you guys have to send it along with the gate pass. So now in the night you guys are sending the gate pass. So this delivery challan is also like a gate pass book which we will send in the next week. So along with the gate pass, you guys have to attach this also and send it. As you can see, the total number of columns which can be entered is around 20. So if you have done 20 deliveries in that particular day, you can enter those here. If you have done more than that, or you have taken two columns for the transaction ID to enter the transaction ID, you can just continue the next sheet and then send that sheet to us. So in the store executive section, just sign it before you send. Just leave the accounts executive section blank. When it comes to the factory, we will countersign it. Okay, so as I said, in the next week we will send this and then you guys have to start following this process. Thank you.